I started.
Previously on PeakD&D.
Chaos Bolt.
A chaos bolt rings out. Ravi goes back into his mind and remembers that there were two other Vortorum, a purple dragon man and a beautiful barbarian.
He added the beautiful part. I don't know where that came from.
Great chest.
Fucking ripped as
comes
hell.
back, chaos bolt out. We've got Elihu coming down. We've got Snake Man coming down. We learned that Dragar is a Shadow Vortorum. We learned that a wizard vampire is a Vortorum, and an eloquent bard is a Shadow Vortorum as well. So we meet all the Shadow Vortorum. We fight them. A snake can burrow.
That's science.
Gods will help. I don't know. We fought a lot, guys.
Pretty battle heavy episode.
Battle heavy.
So many spells.
And then
so many spells. And then tactical retreat from Elihu. They're heading home.
Bruised and breaking beneath the battle's burden, the Shadow Vortorum bamf beyond sight before the final blow can be brought in.
Where the fuck did B come from?
Broughton?
Brought in. It's already been brought in.
Where are you from, Orrin?
Welcome back to... Where are you from, Orrin?
Who brought brats?
I'm from the Isle of Florsta, which is... That's as Florida as it gets, baby. Welcome to the Peak.
Wait, there's a Florsta?
The Empire, having lost their champions as they bamfed out on a losing battle, are now in full retreat. The Empire ships pulling back from the coast of Sarala outside of Moonstone. And you guys are left victorious, seemingly, with your allies, everybody intact. So what are we doing now?
Guys, so they look like really familiar, though.
I'm going to use his brother. 1 MP to enact the waaaay megaphone, and I am going to talk a bunch of shit as they run away. Just like talk about how the true light of Vortor, how the true light and the true powers of Vortor were victorious here, and how the evil and the shadow and the lied to lick their wounds and will retreat, and we will come liberate the mainland. You mark my words, Vortor's will be done. Vortor wills it.
Vortor will sit.
Cart!
Drop the mic.
Cart!
Not cart!
No.
Not my sweet cart!
Cart,
Awesome.
no!
You know what? I would like a charisma. What is it? A
Wait,
an
are you
influence?
magicking this?
Yeah, like I'm using whatever spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this into like a general morale of the already of the army. Like, can you get into the minds of
that's what I'm
the
trying to do.
soldiery?
Not
you know
only
what I mean?
them, but ours too. Like,
Is this an actual
yeah.
spell?
yeah, I mean, it's one that we kind of made up.
It's a skill check.
Well, like,
right?
because
influence?
because my brother was doing it, and like I had the ability to learn a bunch of spells from like leveling up, and so I was just like, hey Ben, can I learn that spell?
Right.
And so I just called it waaaay megaphone. I don't know, like
It's
on
we
the
sort of
back
made
of
it
my
up. It's
calendar
just like a
page.
magic thing that we made
Okay,
up.
well, in my 87 years of being drunk and being a wizard, you gave me the whole spell book. Do I know said spell?
Sure. Spell duel.
No.
Opposite.
Spell.
Enhance.
Spell and
Duel.
No.
What's
the other word?
Spell.
Cooperation.
Cooperative magic.
Cooperative magic things.
It's the thing where you like the fastball special, with Wolverine and Colossus.
Yeah, I'll bump some fucking MP into that shit.
Yeah, you do it. Okay, great. Yeah. So I will say that increases the range of your spell. Like, basically, it's like you could be heard within a mile.
I'll give you
It was
Now
already
you
a
can-
mile, but
Yeah, well, I'm saying now
two
you can
mana
be
points.
heard. Now you can be heard up to, let's say, I don't know, 3 miles away.
Sweet.
Sick.
Thanks,
So
homie.
like certainly all the ships out in the harbor can hear you.
Well,
as
in that case, then I will keep it going for the full minute.
I'll just,
and
like,
I will just
radio
do my
antenna
best.
it.
Yeah, no, and I'll just do my best to talk
that
about
broadcasting.
how light. Yeah, well, and this also
Tokyo Rose
this
style.
fits into something else we-
107.9.3, what is it called?
Yeah, well, no, that's something else I want to talk about.
Right.
But yeah,
What's the radio station?
yeah, no,
1075.
What's
That's
it
the
called?
frequency.
So,
no,
KOX.
no,
No,
see,
don't
that's,
say that. Don't say that.
It's the Witwix?
This is nothing.
no, it's
Cox.
Cox.
Yiwqax.
yes, it is Yiwqax. Yiwqax radio.
Broadcasting your Cox.
Welcome to the Peak. We're glad to be here.
Boomer out of here.
All right, boomer. Cool. So roll me.
Hey, I'm still 18.
So
okay?
now I'm going to say this is now you have advantage on this roll, your influence check.
Okay.
Yeah, roll. I guess roll me an influence check and then a percentile. Tell me what you get.
Am I adding? Yeah, I'm assuming.
Yeah, add your
23 for the influence and 90 for the percentile.
Sick.
Pretty solid.
Oh, damn. All right.
Assuming high's good.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah. So you see, like, the ships are the columns of troops are marching back, somewhat certainly defeated. There's a bit of a hurry because they don't want to be pursued once the general retreat has been called. But you kind of see a few glances, just sort of, if you guys are sort of looking down the approach to the gates of Moonstone, as you guys are pretty close, you can see, like, there's a lot of looks over the shoulder from that retreating column, like, and not in a like fearful way, but in a more almost like inquisitive way, like maybe what are we? What are these guys really the bad guys? Like,
are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Every
you
D&D
have
crew has himself at the end of the campaign.
certainly demoralized this particular theater of war, but you have also, like, maybe cast a shadow of doubt on most of the general Imperial soldiery, like you once experienced as a young cleric, not but a year ago. Mm-hmm. And now, you're kind of like, you see those sparks of doubt and, like, what question of what are we doing? So
great.
Yeah, and you see that the troops that you are in command of that are defending Moonstone and have been rallied and are much bigger than, your forces are far more formidable than they were. So you know that as well, and that there a big rousing cheer goes up from behind the walls and
Huzzah!
out. Yeah, you see the airships like sort of start shooting off sparks and stuff, and you see one ship, familiar ship, in particular, sort of flying low on a pass, and you hear, "Hell yeah, these guys know how to fucking party!"
Fuck yeah, bro!
And Paterial's here too. He's been fighting in the good fight up in the sky, defending the city.
Who is that guy?
Paterial.
Sounds familiar.
Shields. He likes Shields a lot.
Yeah,
He's a good dude. We need to hang out with him too.
Yeah.
Things have happened.
Yeah, so this is like the first time in your memory and in this timeline that you have had all of your allies are here in Sarala and Moonstone. Mm-hmm. So this is I guess a bit of a momentous occasion. Like, everyone showed up to help defend Moonstone. You had the advantage pretty much the whole time, and now the Empire is certainly on the back foot. They seem to be retreating back to the borders of the Vortorian Empire, the main continent, that where this whole thing began 104 episodes ago.
And where it will end.
104
episodes from now.
In 104 episodes, we'll be there. Episode 208.
Halfway there.
Oh,
halfway there, baby. Halfway.
Shopping.
Wait, what?
So yeah, you guys have
Shopping for an ending?
a choice, I guess, to make. Sort of, you need to figure out one thing. We need to figure out what your next step is as the Vortorum. There were a lot of things you saw in that last battle, also in your timeline jumping adventures, and you now have a full panoply of allies. Basically, all of the, almost all of the off central continent gods have been accounted for. There's certainly a few missing from up where.
Where's Uktun?
Uktun has not been. You haven't asked about him. You have not inquired about him or Sangus,
the actual person.
Yeah.
or Fenora, or
Rowana. We haven't seen
Rowana.
yet.
We haven't seen. We've heard about Rowana. Has been in. It used to be in the previous timeline. It was just Rowana and Sarala sort of holding it down here, and in the bad timeline,
So
the second bad timeline.
And I just want to ask this question to these assembled deities because before I forget. But do true names have power in Argilia? Like, we put that name into the cylinder, the true name of Vortor, and we've been saying it like we've been real loose with that name, which has not maybe been the best thing.
I think we've been somewhat tight-lipped about it, right?
I think in game, yeah, we've joked above table, but like I haven't enforced it.
Maybe
but I think,
a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, were we talking about Yiwqax?
So Inara sort of Inara steps forward and
we're gonna have to
says,
deal with this.
Yeah, no, Yiwqax. We're talking about Yiwqax.
There is some value in keeping that name out of communication, but not uttering it, because it is likely the way that the Shadow King was able to siphon off the power that he had been. Unbeknownst to us, we were all stuck in a pillar, but in various pillars. But the true names of nascent gods, let's say, are very powerful things. They until they can divest. There was a time when we all had no names, and we were given names, but we had divested enough of our power to maintain control of ourselves.
Okay.
So it is important.
Hey guys, hold on. Check this out. I think I just fucking solved all everything. We just need to find out Shadow King's true name.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, Grandpa,
Like,
let's get you to bed.
For real. Like, we've just been like Shadow King this and Shadow King that, but like,
If Yiwqax had one,
Fucking-
then why wouldn't Shadow King have
that's
one?
what I'm saying. So if we just gotta go, so we need to like hold a poker game or something, and
Well, do we
he just
know
comes
it?
over and we just kind of
No.
like talk to him, and
No, none of we're still not entirely sure who it is, who he is. We think he's one of the one of the parent gods, the old gods that existed before the Icostheon, before the
is that
creation
what
of
Yiwqax
Argilia.
is?
Was it a nether grandpa and a ether grandma?
There were before we existed.
Yeah. Was it an ether and a nether?
I
Yeah, like
believe
who are
so.
your parents?
Our parents are the five forces, and there are entities that represent the nether and ether qualities.
So the five forces have both. Though.
It's okay.
Each
I don't
of
know
the
who
five
my
forces.
dad is.
They
either.
are part of the same. They are reverse sides of the same coin. They are mirror reflections of one another. There are when balance exists outside under the influence of nether, it becomes light and dark, and when knowledge gets pushed, it becomes it becomes that of history and pursuit and philosophy and those types of things. But taken, the flip side of that is covetousness and avarice that it leads one to hoard knowledge and keep things in the dark.
Sure.
In that way. So it could be this creature is older than even them. We do not know.
Oh, a great grandparent.
But I do love your idea, and like you said, we could use the God's Way portals to broadcast Radio Yiwqax. But it also occurred to me that as far as, I don't want to speak for who we have here, but we do have the goddess of love and music on our side. So I don't know if she wants to DJ.
And
Dude, I love a DJ.
no, and we have the Wooks.
Who's that?
Sure.
Garcia and
Who?
yeah.
The hippies,
All of the
Sorala
all the hippies.
Is Sarala here?
Yeah,
She's downstairs.
Yeah, she's here.
Can we get her? Somebody get her.
Somebody find that Minnie.
Why are you so angry?
There she is.
What is going on here?
What's up, ladies?
Sarala.
I'm gonna hang out out here. I'm kind of giant right now.
Because
That's all
I
right.
think,
I
from
want
what
her
I
to be
remember,
20
I just
feet
showed
tall.
up drunk and we just kind of put a pin in our three backstories.
That
of what
is
we
true.
could-
That is
that
She
what
is.
happened?
Some of the gods
Right?
favor like the bigger forms, and Sarala, being very connected to her sister
in
the
a
giants, she's sort of in a like moon. Yeah, she's got this like massive staff that has these like two giant orbs that look just like the moon, sort of one set above the other. They're in like this big kind of clockwork looking thing. But
What did you do to him?
Dude, nothing fun.
He's
nothing
50
happened.
years old.
I mean, you guys were gone for like 80 something
I
years
didn't
too, right?
do that. He came home. He came back without my influence.
He doesn't remember us? He did. I don't know what's going on here.
No.
He's shooting off crazy magics.
No.
That was
I
me.
remember you guys. It's just been a while since it's been like
I'm just excited it
decades
works.
since I've seen you guys.
Freaking awesome. This is Vela speaking. She steps forward.
The chaos.
The kind of chaos. I'm the goddess of chaotic magic.
Chaotically put him back together, please.
It doesn't really work like that. We can try. She says, very excitedly, a little glint in her eye.
I might be gone another 150
And you
years.
see,
who knows?
you see just madness and the cosmos deep in her eyes,
you know the backdrop of all like the equations that come up when thinky faces happen on the internet?
Yeah.
Like, that's what's happening.
Yeah, she's just like,
And I'm not looking at
But
her
there's also
anymore.
like colors and
All
ice
of
cream
the
cones.
yeah, there's this
formulas.
like big circular like thing of like moving runes and the randomness and chance. And Nara seems to like this because, she's a goddess of luck, and chance certainly plays a lot into her, kind of the better outcome through chaos. These guys all you kind of see why these guys all got together, why they were like, why this all works in its
I don't know,
own
man.
weird
I just
way.
for one moment I was saving friggin' like little beaver kids from Jaastien or Vela. I can't remember.
Yes.
Some snake person.
Not my fault, by the way. I didn't put them there.
And then the next
Just to be
minute,
clear.
I'm just living my life free. And then the next minute, I'm here on a bar in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, so like, did you actually like live? Like, what have you been doing
I don't
for
know.
the last?
What have I been doing for the last 87 years? Or have I lived out? Like, does it feel like I've lived 90 years?
You've certainly aged. Like you have like
I know, but like
physically
mentally,
aged.
did I live those 90 years out?
Was
Or
it an
87
instant?
years out?
Yeah, was
Did he like
I
fall in
think-
love? Does he have kids? Like,
I have a family. I mean, I probably have a lot
Or
of
was
kids
he in like
somewhere.
a tunnel the whole time, like a time tunnel?
I think it was like in
I
my
played it out
imagining.
like I have.
Yeah, I
lived
think
that.
you like it was that your consciousness was opened in such a way that you lived, I think, multiple timelines and like, but it just sort of like
So-
your consciousness opened up to a point where it physically aged you.
Okay.
And like all those memories exist, but they're just kind of a big jumble of like, I think I
Like,
remember this.
All those
this happened.
timelines, like I did live them, but in an instant.
Yeah. And
Like
it just
I have
like
the memories that I lived them, but I
Yeah.
also have the recollection that it happened in an instant.
it's kind of it's messed with your brain. It's like a big soup in there. It's just
Yeah.
like there's a lot of power, a lot of stuff has happened. Some of it's real, you think.
Like guys,
But
like I'm
it's
coming
just-
back. Like I kind of remember. Like it's been. I don't know. There's a lot going on up there. I had to do what I had to.
I think there's
get through it.
there's certainly moments of
like-
clarity that you have. Like you're just like, and you can like follow a conversation and be here present in this
And
moment.
you're a Vortorum, and I'm
Yeah.
Orrin,
Yeah, it's all
and this is
yeah.
Julius, and we work together.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're just slightly unhinged now. I
Yeah.
think, like
You
because
might
you just
be
saw
older than your
the.
dad now.
Oh, definitely older than Dadarian. Dadarian was like in his 50s.
Yeah,
You are
which
like
is like what 170.
Yeah, you are like, I mean, you are physically about as old as he is. Like,
Or
fi-
was, that I
yeah, but
remember.
because you
Or
are
is,
half elven,
yeah.
you are like
Yeah,
actually,
middle
you're
age is like
elven.
120 years old.
Yes, yeah. So you're like, yeah, you're middle aged at this point, but you're like the equivalent of what would be 100+ years. But because you age slower than humans, you are.
Yeah, I don't know. Vela sent me
halfway
back,
there.
and now there's so many timelines in my brain.
You have a lot of powers, but you're kind of crazy.
Yeah, you gotta stay sane somehow.
but
Perfect.
he's on our side. So
On our
I
side.
think. Are you? You're on our side, right?
Yeah. Just remind me, where are we again? Like, I remember Vela and Jaastien, little beaver kids.
yup.
A lot of stuff happened in between.
So Isle of
and now I'm here
Vortor.
again.
Do you remember that?
Vortor. And then
The
that
little
one guy was
kid who
there.
became a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that?
Make me a history with advantage.
Good. Where's history?
It's in skills,
it's
trades now.
6. Intelligence. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, this timeline snaps back into focus for you.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
you're-
like after all of the traveling,
you're like,
and the
oh,
many timelines,
right,
and
we're in
getting
this
hip on a bar and then fighting 5 Vortorum.
You know, in Men in Black 3, where there's that dude who like can see all the timelines, and then he's like, "Oh no, this is the one where you had the lemonade and not the whatever." And it's like, "Oh, and if this guy sneezes, then that means like
that's
like,
kind of where I'm
you
at.
just sort of like saw something, and then instantly like, okay, great. So you like have all your faculties pretty much.
Sure, yeah.
But again, you're just a little zany and you're a little drunk.
And
what? Yeah. What about?
yeah,
Do
yes,
you remember the alternate timeline with Evil Julius?
Yeah.
but
yeah.
we don't talk about it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Got it. He
Yeah,
has
that's
no
fine, it's
idea. He suspects nothing.
All right. Yeah. Dudes on Vortor. Those were we just beat off what the Shadow Vortorum.
Wow.
And he's your brother.
Yep.
Who are those other guys?
But we kicked their ass.
Dragar was there.
Traegar was there. That's right.
Yeah, Tassima, what were you doing? You and Dragar? You guys are having a moment up there.
I searched his heart. I wanted to see if if that was my only recourse, then yes. But I sought to see if there was still love in his heart. If he had, I did not feel that from the others. He struck me as different than the other four. Of the 5, he seemed the least altered.
He's just a believer.
I believe a misguided one, but yes, I think there is still
There's probably one that just didn't shove a rock into his chest.
there was
Grandma Chrissy.
he was not devoid of love, and there was, so I felt the need to reach out to him as we were in the throes of combat. I brought him to a place where we could speak. I asked him why he had chosen this path, and he could not answer. He seemed bound by
Could not
duty, but
or
there was
did not.
there was conflict within him. There was
I saw that
I
conflict.
would say hope. Yes. He seemed to be part of whatever this is, but apart from it in some way.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, nowhere in the writings of Vortor, corrupted as they may be or not, is there anything about war camps or taking over lands or enslaving citizenry or
No.
even banishing or destroying foes and people who disagree with you. Like, none of that is actually present in any of the texts, so it wouldn't...
Fanatics do
And
some weird
Kenderahan
shit.
steps forward at that point and says, "No, this is not the way of honor. My people, like this Dragar, would not base themselves to be dishonorable. There is no honor in the way that these 5 were fighting. I do believe that would also bring some conflict within a child of Kenderahan."
I think that there are many who are misguided on the main continent.
I believe so.
That's why I thought if we could use those portals to try and teach, a lot of your words, can change people's
Fireside
minds.
chats.
Well, yeah, well, we'll channel some FDR here. But I also thought if we could get, so if we can, we can all sit down for interviews on the radio of the
Argilia.
revolution.
We should start a podcast.
Yeah, but not one of those TV ones.
No, it's bullshit. Audio only.
Today
It's
we
a
have
format
on
meant for audio.
Material.
I mean,
Hey guys, you guys, DB, I'm just gonna swing by. Just be, you guys are in a coffee shop, so we're not gonna get a
late
coffee.
night
but-
material DJ out, like late nights with material.
I could
Hey,
see him like
everybody, let's just chill
the
with
DJ
Material.
on the radio station from like 2 to 4 a.m.
I also
to
think
get a
that
start.
Morning drives with Jaastien.
I also think the Order of the Divided Sky can use the radio to send messages to them to their crew.
Well, I think they figured out, like, I'm gonna go high five Sarala as best I can. because I think
Lo-fi for her.
because you've been using dreams to communicate. Isn't that how this has been?
Oh, yeah.
They like figured out.
Yes, we knew that there were some ways of communicating that we normally have proven to be compromised in some way. So, but dreams are my domain, and I can ensure their delivery, and that has been quite effective in coordinating ever since our implementation of that.
What do you guys want to do now?
Kenderahan says we should follow them. We should press the advantage.
Hold on, Kenderahan.
All right, fine.
Dude, he's a war guy. He knows what he's talking about.
No.
Guys, what do you think we have brought all these maps for? Seriously.
I told you about the maps before.
Yes. And I told you were right. You
guys agreed about
You guys
maps.
remember this. It was a very cool conversation.
It was a good battle, Kenderahan, and I think that we need to award our soldiers with extra rations, maybe some canteen time.
Very good. A well-earned victory.
Yeah, we need to celebrate this.
Yes.
Fire up the cantina song.
Oh, and hold on. Sarala,
Yes.
we're not doing Burning Man. We can celebrate this victory. We're not doing Burning Man.
Well, you'll have to talk to Garcia about that because he is a bit of a party animal.
No fire. No fires.
Dude, I'm down for a party. Why no fire?
Kenderahan, can you control the fires? You're the fire guy?
Yeah.
Okay. A controlled Burning Man. A controlled Burning Man.
Well, see, that's not even
Sick.
that's against the spirit of the festival.
Then I'm gonna shut this all down right now. No celebrations.
Why? Wait. What happened with Burning Man?
I don't know. Why is
What are
he?
you? Why are we
When did
not
the
burning
Votorum
Man?
become party poopers?
Seriously,
ultimate
man.
timeline.
What happened?
Listen, we're
My
going.
nose is bleeding. My nose just started bleeding.
I understand.
Okay, just let them celebrate. I need a mood bucks napkin.
Inara steps forward and says, "I believe we should address the Oliphant in the room.
Oh wait, Fenora's here somewhere.
Some of us know she's not here. She's back in her tower.
But
I
Sir
believe.
Elfington, what's his face?
You know Sir Elfington, and you don't
Truckington.
remember us.
What's his name?
Tuskingworth,
That's one. I remember that guy.
the big elephant man. Yeah,
He's not in here.
And Webbington, Tuskingworth, and Umbermain were.
But
the
he's
three,
not here in
like,
R. What are you talking
animals.
about?
No, he's not here. But yes. Well, we need to. Some of us, as we have learned, he looks at Vela, and he looks at Duran's here. He looks at Duran and says, "Some of us are compromised in some way that we do not yet understand. But I do think we should at least talk about it. They have
Get the fork
It's
out.
an intervention.
taken. Well, I just think it should be
What are
something
the disposable mood
in our
box ones?
future. Oh, does Kenderahan have? He has the real one, doesn't he?
No. Vortor
Who has
does.
the? Oh,
It became his first artifact.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Q man.
Right. Yiwqax. So she says, as we saw,
Code name.
they have
not very good.
taken motes of at least two of our powers and empowered
Duran?
themselves. Duran and Vela. We know
Well-
for sure. We saw that happen
And
as
well, but based on what Tassima said, I bet the other two have also done that with other gods.
yes.
Wait. You guys talking about the?
Yes. It seems that the other two have taken a mote of God's power for themselves.
And that's
as
what
well.
you mean by like compromise.
Yes.
So Duran's
We know that when they
compromised,
have
Vela's
when-
compromised.
when they take damage, it harms us as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
I do not know if that is if they die, does that we do not know the outcome. It could damage, it could permanently erase, we do not know. But
Well, kind of. Based on what Alehu did to Duran
yeah.
that one time, he shoved the Godstone into his chest and disappeared Duran. That didn't happen.
Yes. We were able to avoid that fate from me.
Do you remember anything from that timeline?
What's his
I
face
do
here?
not. Only what
Old guy.
Orrin has told me.
Our
yeah.
dude. He's here, right?
Cecil.
Cecil.
Oh yeah, Cecil's here too.
Yeah.
This is a big meeting of the minds, guys. This is like everybody, every NPC we've met is
Except for
available.
Jaastien.
Before the war horns went out and everything, didn't I ask, like, isn't there a way just to, like, surgically, like, extract it?
There may be. We do not know. That is, it will require more
Because,
research.
like, it felt like that was possible. Because when I was trying to fight Vel on the Snake Man, he put it in, like, I didn't know what else to do. So I just tried to grab it. And I feel like I might have, like, just couldn't penetrate it all the way.
If anyone could, it would be a Vortorum. It would be someone who is familiar with the way that God's power manifests here.
Would your hand need to be more powerful?
I don't know, man. There was some beaver kids around. It was dark in a cave. I was just trying to do something.
Yes. It must. There is
And I
certainly
couldn't do it.
something to be. But I do think if we run into these Vortorum again, we should exercise caution in how quickly we are to dispatch them without other knowledge of how this works. However, I do think that we have an advantage to play to ourselves, with your help. Sarala, my sister, are you ready? And she steps forward
Ready
kind of
for what?
somberly, and she says, I am prepared. That's good.
For what? Let's communicate better.
Oh, this is God surprise time.
Here, Julius and Orrinson.
I'm not shoving a stone in my chest. No.
Step forward.
No. To put a stone in my chest? No. No.
Inara takes out like a big purple crystal. It's like the one on your necklace, but bigger. They start harmonizing and resonating
For
together.
what purpose?
If you are to continue this fight and end this once and for all, you have my entire trust and faith that you can do this. This is my way of helping you. This will make you.
You're becoming like the. Maybe we need to get on the same page as the Shadow Vortorum.
No. We have the power of the masses. We have the power of the right side.
Friendship.
Yeah.
You think
and
that
love.
will be enough?
I'm not doing that. Do you want to do that? I'm not doing that.
I would ask you to do this for me as my chosen champion.
As a champion, I'm saying no.
He's like, I'll take them both.
That's like God asking you.
No.
right.
And then
Inara-
if I get killed, you get killed.
We don't know.
Yeah, we've already established above table you can't die. So this is a.
No, that's when I was cheating.
Sarala steps forward and offers you
But
a
you're
large
not gonna.
crystal.
What?
No, there's better ways. There's no.
There's better ways.
Yeah, did you get that USB, Ken? Did you taste it? Well, I appreciate that
Couple
we
too
are in
many
a war,
IPAs over there.
and we do have to use
another one.
other people's tactics. But you mentioned the remainder and how that being an entity might be able to undo or do something along
Different.
those lines as well? Is that a less scorched earth solution? Or like, look, if it becomes
Or is
an
that kind
issue,
of like nuclear red button?
right? Because I mean, would it help
Break in
if,
case of emergency.
yeah, I mean, like, get us over the island and we'll tell, I don't know, send word to get him here also.
Didn't we want to get Cecil over to him?
Can't remember how we were gonna.
Yeah, well, we haven't really talked about it. Like, I don't know how it works
Communicate.
actually.
Yeah. But he might be a boon that doesn't involve us shoving stones in our chest.
Yeah. Plus, like,
Can I wear it as a necklace?
Plus, Alehu, like, he didn't look right. Like you said, like,
He didn't look great.
yeah, like, and like, did that take the love out of our hearts too and make us less human and mortal? Because, like, I don't.
We have the advantage that you are already connected to us. That is,
Yeah, see,
That
they're
is our
like
line of
forcing
thinking.
their connection, whereas you guys are already.
They have bastardized.
Like, it's
this
different.
whole
It's- yeah, they're
Vortorum
not-
thing.
They're forcing the hands.
mean,
These are
like-
gifts.
Is this like
This
a
is
normal
different.
Vortorum thing? Cecil, did the other Vortorum do this? Is this
Yes, the ether wars were almost entirely surrounding the existence of Godstones, and those that had usurped their power for evil were some of the most diabolical enemies of the previous Vortorum.
I mean, is there writing in the Helping Friendly book about like Islington and all these people? Like, is there a passage about like, hey, I crammed this crystal?
There's nothing describing something nearly as violent as what has been described to you. It is shown like when it works the way it's supposed to, it is a giant boon and is a boost in
like
power and
they're
energy.
Like siphoning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of.
This is more of a.
It's like a mini version of like
cooperative.
what was happening to Yiwqax with the Shadow King, like being a siphon, and like they're sort of stealing the power, and this is being openly given.
Like cooperative.
Sure.
And they seem to think that this would be like this would level the playing ground, the playing field. That this would get you guys to a point where.
Like how many
It would
stamina
be a
points do you
benefit
have?
you can refuse it. I mean, I am not off. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You can
What if you
grind it
had
down.
28?
Well,
You
so
can
like,
just snort it,
can't
shove it
deal
up your butt, whatever you want, man.
Yeah, no, we could grind it down and maybe put it in pill form, or then take it over time.
measured doses. Well, I will explain to Orrin, like, no, like this was actually something that the previous Vortorum had done. Like, this is something the Vortorum does regularly.
Yeah, there's like
get
this is
these
like
powers
the
from their gods.
yeah. It seems like this might be some sort of like
Like this is
final
like the final form. Yeah.
Yeah, like this is
Like this is the final. Like you're
be a
already
fully
connected. You're
realized-
already your champion. But this is like the actual. You become demigod with your god, and you share in everything. She shares in humanity. You share in her god
Is
powers.
Kenderahan like kicking rocks? Like, where's Ravi's?
Where's Ravi's?
Vela
He's
looks
like, I don't think I'm ready for this.
Vela looks at you, and Kenderahan is sort of like, I would not. You are touched by chaos magic.
Oh,
That
Oh
makes-
yeah, man.
That makes this procedure a bit.
And that
fair.
stone has sailed. It's in that snake, dude.
It might not work as intended. Should we?
That's fair.
I
attempt
mean,
this.
I'm up for adventure.
My sisters and I have discussed this prior to.
Okay.
You're cut off.
40 mana points was enough. That was a nice in between.
Why don't you give us
You don't. We can do this another time.
some time to think about it? This is
We thought in the in the light of your victory.
But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Do we even have enough time? We've been talking about being on the aggressing side this entire time, and now we're going to take more time to think about it. Man, if it's supposed to be done and it's a cooperative, maybe we just do it so we know what we're working with.
When the time is right, you will know if you wish to take advantage of this tactic, I suppose.
I don't want to be like him.
Like me?
he's right here, man.
They
Or
are
like them?
Your brother.
They are reflections of you. They are the
don't
reverse
think we
side. This would we
Would
think
be.
would be something that has been offered only once before by me to my I guess my first oracle, and she was the only person that I offered previously a mote of my concentrated power.
Did she take
Oftentimes-
it?
She did. It's what gave her the power of foresight. It's what gave her
Oh, gotcha.
her long, extended life. She had a long life as an elf, but she lived nearly 1,000 years, I believe.
I'm telling you
You
guys,
mean Windwalker?
it's the difference
Audrey
between
Windwalker.
taking and giving.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
I don't want it.
But it's given to you. It's different than what Alehu and what they're doing.
It is your choice to make. We will not force you to.
Can I wear
I'm
it?
going to force you to.
Can I wear
Give
it?
me the thing.
It's the size of a football. Like, it's not really. It'd be like Flavor Flav. It'd be big.
Plus, you also can't not a good thing to have out in the open for someone else to take.
Right.
But no, I respect you
Yes,
taking
wait.
some time about this.
We certainly will not. It is still offered. It is on the table. Should you choose to take advantage of it? And
But
perhaps
to be
the
clear,
time,
Kenderahan, we're not doing that.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
All right. Let me know if you change your mind.
I will. You are formidable
Like,
enough.
is that kind of like a break-in case of emergency situation?
It
like-
might be a last should.
We'll see
all
what
else
happens,
fail.
Robbie. Like that kind of.
If all else fails, it could be.
All
a
right, I'll be
potential.
ready. If it comes to that, I'll be ready.
You're like our sidewinder now. You never know where he's coming from.
Exactamundo. Great. Well then, what else
87
do you
years and like
guys
20
care to do?
timelines I'm working with, guys.
The festivities have started.
Seen it all happen.
The patrols and stuff are reporting back that the ships have pulled out of the harbor. They seem to be sailing north, back towards. The heading would be towards like the southern coast of the central continent, which the biggest port town certainly is Jorva.
Where are we?
You guys are in Moonstone, the southern
That's right,
end
okay.
of the southern continent.
I do want to talk to Jaastien. I wonder if we need to check in with the CIB. Tassima.
What?
Yeah, who knows what the CIB is?
Talking to me?
It's been like 6
Your
10 months.
Icosionic flower. I have some good news. We saw
It's
it.
not dead.
We saw it on the Isle of Vortor.
Oh,
It's there. Time is wibbly
Interesting.
wobbly there, and your flower is there. I just want you to
That-
know that.
Yeah, sunflowers of everybody was there.
it could perhaps that does make some sense, I suppose. The existence before my untimely change,
Breakup?
let's say. Yes, when I became sort of the kind of skeletal undead figure you saw, that was the end of the flower's life as well. They all went extinct, along with all the Tessimites, all of my followers and everyone on my island
What happened to
suffered
the
the same fate as I.
What happened to the Tessimen?
We were a.
I don't really care.
There were no males. They were like the Amazons. They didn't have. They had like all the males were like servants. And for a while, and there was a whole like battle of the sexes thing that happened, and it was very like Amazon girl power moving forward.
I support
It's
it.
like that one
Death by
planet in
snoo
Rick and
snoo,
Morty.
essentially.
Well, we'll your flower's there. I think if the bear comes down, your flower might get screwed over by that too.
Interesting.
It'll be difficult to probably pry it out of there.
Well, it seems
Pray out of
everything you
what?
say. This island exists within its own
Well,
storm
there's
wall.
like a door. There's like a
I thought you
dome
put it up.
around
I thought
it.
you guys put it up. You and your brothers and sisters.
We were told that was what would happen, but it was the Vortorum
Oh.
that enacted it. That they were given. That was what they chose to use some of their power for at the end, when the pillars were created.
Okay.
In the case that Morgan Blacksteel believed, it seems like has happened. The remainder was brought forth, and of course, the birthplace of magic would make sense that would be the place. So, using some of our power that we left behind, they were able to incubate this island from outside influence, and it seems the influence of time itself.
Shadow King still got in somehow
And
though.
Sorala says,
Does make me wonder.
I cannot, it is one place that I cannot see.
God, I
It
really want to know his
exists.
name.
You saw the Shadow King's lair, right?
I mean, I was there for a second.
You saw the
Wait,
tapestries?
when?
We're here to look at the tapestries.
I did. Well, because I touched one of those pillars before before he
Oh, before you like Gaelic.
broke out. Yeah, because we were just like standing there looking at it,
that
and I
barista?
was like, "Nah, fuck it, I want to go touch it." And then I got like my consciousness was transported, and I saw this like
2 seconds.
palace. Yeah, and there was like, did I even see the people? Did I see a person? Or
You saw, I think you saw like silhouettes. You didn't see much.
An
You saw-
obsidian?
yeah, and then there was like a throne room, and then that was that.
Was it in Obsidian is Kandarahan territory?
Whoa.
I mean, it is.
I don't know what. Not me. I don't.
And
Obsidian's
the
a very
throne-
common volcanic off material mineral.
So do we think maybe Ignited
Why did you just-
Straits or Risen
Why
Isles? Or...
he just got really defensive.
Well,
I
and
just
a
don't
throne,
listen.
and a
Listen,
throne.
I've been down this road.
He has an obsidian throne.
I am way cooler now. Don't worry. I like.
I'm cool,
I
guys.
learned
I'm
my
cool.
lesson.
Well, on that note, though, I think we need to bring Jaastien back onto that, been down that road. I think we need to bring him back. I don't think he's a traitor. I think, again, misguided multiple times. Multiple times now.
He was misguided. The snake guy that we were fighting, remember? Snake dude?
Yeah, big snake. I saw him.
Yeah, he was the one that set him up.
I don't want to lose
With the
him.
kids, with the beaver kids. And he was just trying to save
Yes,
beaver kids,
I
but
think
they were like
that was the
blackmail for
reason
him.
he came, and that was the reason that he asked me to come down to the underwater cave.
Yeah, but it was being used as blackmail.
Yes. Well, I was under the impression that Jaastien was blackmailing me.
Yeah.
He said that.
How?
Well, that was
So
he showed up as an
snake.
ally outside to defend the coast against this imperial attack.
Which we ordered him to do.
That yes, and he had been doing this, but then he suddenly they let the imperial ships in closer, and Jaastien disappeared. His ship was forfeit, and Falchion or Kenderhan says, as was Falchion, injured greatly at that battle because of the lack of support from the sea. And
Yeah, what he did was wrong. Totally understand that. But I think he was functioning off of a different motive, personal motive. And I know he needs to probably put his
Tessina
personal
says,
life away, but
I believe his heart was in the right place.
Yeah.
He was saving these Casterlo children who were there. And, you know, pirate's gonna pirate. He goes to the highest bidder sometimes. I don't think he is
and
completely
sometimes
lost
he gets
to
his
us.
personal life mixed in with his god
He
life and his
is-
responsibilities. But
Inara says, my brother has always been a bit of a wild card. But
Now we got it, 2 of them.
if you wish,
got
we
two of
could
them.
attempt to bring him here and perhaps
I mean,
waylay him and...
I know how.
We tried it a little bit ago.
Right. They do not... We might
yeah.
be able to compel him a little bit more. Should we all
The spirit
lend
of
our...
chaos compels you.
Are all of us on the set? We're all alive.
Yes.
All the gods are alive, we think, right now.
That
far as we
are
know.
aware of, yes.
And we don't have eyes on Yiwqax, but Kandera, everyone off the main continent. Oh, there's another one, and Sangus.
Yes.
Otherwise, and Rowana. Where are these 3? And Fenora. We got 4 off the main continent that we don't know about.
And D'Artagnan.
No, he's
Rowana
main
did
continent.
send a delegation to this combat. She is not here in person. She is back on her. She is back at the palace with the.
Have they moved the palace back to
Yes, it is back in
Zerda?
Zerda.
Remember
Thank
to
you.
take 3 times daily.
3 times daily.
Call a doctor if.
Call the doctor of Zerda if your erections last more than 4 hours. Yes, she is back in Zerda. They did send because you guys saw some of the cloud giant like chariots flying around during the battle.
Okay, good. And then Sangus and Yiwqax? What about them?
We have not heard from much of Sengus. There is still great. The shroud still exists over.
Yeah, he's still dealing with all the
Sangus.
vampires, dude.
Oh.
Uktun.
It's
lives.
possible they're on the other side because there was a vampire looking guy that we were dealing with. Or do we know about vampires enough to know that was a vampire looking guy?
You know that like vampires are rumored to come
Exist.
from Sengus. That there's like
And there was that dark dude. He didn't bite any of us.
he seems to be some sort of.
However, would be
Yes.
curious.
So Sangus is a maybe on our side, maybe not.
We do not know.
What about Yiwqax?
Uktun resides deep beneath the surface. His people are forgers and artificers. They oftentimes live in subterranean tunnels and forges.
So they might not even know what's going on.
They make great and mighty war machines. They would certainly be an ally to us.
Well,
My brother is elusive at most of the time. He does not
Kenderhan-
care for the company of, most. He's a gruff guy.
I think Kenderhan should send a delegation to Yiwqax. I think Cecil needs to go with somebody to either Isle of Vortor, and I think you need to start also researching.
What's this about, like the
Surgery.
total destruction of the island should the wall fall and all that stuff you were mentioning?
Who said that?
Well,
Like
time would collapse.
Yes. That doesn't sound like something I really want to go
No,
do.
yeah, I don't think we should doom Cecil.
Thought you wanted to see him.
I do, but
we could
if
break him out.
if you're
We could just
going
be
to
like, hey, dude, come here.
bring him here, then
Wait,
that
can
would,
we?
I don't think anyone should
Well, then
be
why
there.
don't we research Godstone surgery, reverse Godstone surgery?
All right.
Want to do that back in Delos?
I can do that. Yes, I can.
Who's running the CIB right now?
Who cares?
It was me for a while, and I've been keeping tabs
We've
on
gone
things. But
usurped.
there's some like scholar, young guy. What's his name? He was doing some research for one of you at some point. I don't know.
Oh.
Why are you looking at me?
It's your guy, though, from Delos.
Oh. I mean, I don't remember that guy.
Great.
His name was Beldroth? Beldroth.
Yeah.
It was Beldroth. That was your
So
guy.
he appoints a Beldroth?
And then there's the Inarin priest healer guy whose name is Melchion, the Grand Healer. You didn't like him very much, so he's probably not in charge.
Yeah, I feel like you guys did not like
you
each other.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
How
the
long does
CIB
it
is
take
still
to make
located.
how long does it take to make a healing potion?
The CIB is still located in Jaastien, right? In
Oh, about this long.
headquartered in the Bone Palace, I believe.
What's that?
It's a healing potion.
What kind of what proof?
You probably can't produce healing potions because they're more than one.
He's
gold.
calling them healing potions, though. This is why.
Oh, I see. It's
Grandma
just a
Cup
shooter.
medicine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grandma Cup medicine. Makes me feel better. In fact, I feel bad if I don't have one.
Okay, well, let's.
I'm not an addict. You are.
Okay.
I can quit anytime I want.
Yeah, man.
We should definitely figure out a plan. We should definitely celebrate this evening at the very least.
Very well.
But seriously, guys, like, you guys really need to think about taking up their offer.
There's
No.
as far as the other gods are concerned, there was Uktun and Sangus, who are sort of in the northern continent that we don't know about yet. Fenora, you know, but she's sort of like doing research and helping from that aspect of things.
If you
As
want to
long as
leg
they're not
up,
hurting.
if you want to be on the aggressing side, if you want to be on the same level as they are, but probably better because theirs is taken, yours is given.
Yeah. It seems
No.
That is some powerful magic that we might be able to use to turn. I know we turned this eye here today,
it
but
does seem that they were after. Sarala speaks up again and says, I will say it does seem that Tassima backs this up, but she says they were after something, not just me. They're after, I suppose, the artifacts, the things that were going to be used to my destruction, to enact whatever plan they have. From what you have said, as in things that have been avoided, some of which I can see brief shadows of, but I cannot see what
you're
is
telling
not,
me.
what is not, what has not been in this anymore. But they were after something, and there was a reason. If all four of these lack that connection, or they already have a forced connection that maybe burnt out a part of them, perhaps that is what they were after, was not only my artifacts, but they would need
like your blessing, basically.
they would need my god stone to enact whatever plan they were here for. So I think, as we were talking of your friend, your former friend, the golden winged one, that one.
Dragar.
Yeah, that reminds me, dreams and stuff.
That
we gotta
may
get to
be-
him in dreams.
Yes. I think that might be what they were after for him to use. He does not seem to be under the same influence as the other four. So if we can figure out who and what they are drawing their power for, we know two. He points to Tassima and it's Bella and Duran.
Yeah, Duran and Bella.
Well, we might know the other two.
The other two may be connected to these other
Sangus and
missing
Uktun, who we haven't heard from yet.
gods, perhaps gods
some
from
of
the
the-
main
yeah, some
continent.
main
We do not
continent.
know. These are all good But it would seem that they would have to go outside their own areas for this conflict in order to enact this plan. So I don't think they have a reserve of them hanging out back in their empire. They came here for a reason, and it was, I think, Godstone.
But if we're going to get him on our side, he's not corrupted yet. I think dreams might be the only way we get to him. Who's the dream person again?
And he's a paladin of Vortor, and we have Vortor. We have Vortor. We know Vortor, and he worships Vortor.
So yeah,
he does everything in Vortor's name, and we
maybe
know
with
Vortor.
Sorala's help, you can reach out to him.
I can grant you.
He knows
this
you, right?
Power.
He knows us.
You have the power within yourself as well, but I can point you in the right direction, perhaps.
Well, and then also there's those other 3 guys that we met that went to the mainland. The one from Lobos, and the one who was flying the airship.
Those
and
guys.
The one who was from the 44. That guy.
44.
He was from Burdick, and he
cat?
was
He was cool.
And so like
Space Cat.
we don't know what's going on with them either. So dreams might be.
You
but
guys
it
have
sounds-
seen the Space Cat? That's awesome.
Who are you?
Vela. I think.
Vela, yeah.
Yeah, Space Cat. He's pretty cool.
That is so cool.
Have you seen him?
I mean, once or twice, yes, but he just kind of comes and goes. But
Yeah.
he like spends some time with you?
Fucking Fergus, man. He was awesome.
That's insane.
Fergus Ziv.
Fergus, yes, the 14th. Probably. At this point, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we only kind of saw him for a split second, but it seemed like those other guys were pretty tight with him.
Well, the cats were talking. I remember it's like there's cats talking to you in dreams too.
Yeah, man.
All kinds of cats everywhere.
Yes. Interesting. This is
Well,
it's all fascinating.
Well, to destroy the Shadow King.
I don't know if we can destroy the Shadow King.
I think we can, but you know how we do it?
We need the true name of the Shadow King.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, Yiwqax seemed to think that he was connected to the Shadow King because of this like weird siphon, but it might. We weren't sure if the
And who's the Emperor? And
Much
the
like
Emperor,
these
we
god
also don't
crystals.
have the Emperor's name.
Hey,
And the Emperor has never been seen.
Well, so
What is Yiwqax spelled backwards?
It's XIWYAQ would be that.
Zeuyak.
Say it a bunch.
The universe doesn't come
times.
unraveled.
No.
Everything's fine.
But they might be more intimately connected. So killing the Shadow King might kill Vortor. Like one might not be able to exist without the other. But that is not something we would know unless,
I mean, by logic standpoint of siphoning power,
well, brightest light,
ipso
darkest shadow.
facto.
And so
Yes.
to
You've
me,
seen motes of the Shadow King. You fought pieces of it, right? Like not fully realized. but-
won.
And won. Defeated. Yeah.
We
His
fought
his
the
grip
law
in
and,
seems like he was finding a
we
way
won.
in some like
Well, the
shorter
battle,
version of
maybe
his
not the
power.
war.
So it stands to reason that there was influence sort of like in each of the 20 lands, and you've eliminated several of them, at least half at this point.
Balance, Julius.
well, okay. So there's 2 people here at this meeting who specialize in war.
Hell yeah.
And I'm the other one.
Fucking.
So I'm curious, what is
I don't know
what
who
do you
this guy
think
is.
is
I chose poorly.
your next step?
I don't know him either anymore, to be honest.
What do you think the next step is?
Well, they are retreating, but
One
they
single
will.
next step.
They will be licking their wounds for several weeks at
Just
least.
said that.
So what's ours?
They have a journey. They have a long journey across the sea to return to their safe port.
How long will it take them to get home?
They have. It seems many of their ships have crystal technology.
3,
They can
carry
move
the
faster.
4. I don't know. Like
It'll probably take
36
like
hours.
a week, which is 5 days.
Oh,
It's
we're way off.
5 to 7 days, which would normally under like sailing power would take twice as long. They can move a little faster now.
And they know what they're up against now.
Sort of.
Sort of.
We have shown great strength here, and we have made them think twice before they should venture outside their own waters.
The thing is, we can position ourselves. We can get to where they are going faster than they can.
Yes,
And so
we do have that advantage.
I do want to take the battle
We can
to
be
the
in Burdick
mainland.
like that.
Well, yeah, Biburdic or Lobos or any of those
Well, actually,
places.
maybe not like that. We might have to go through a couple stops first, but
I don't think anymore, man. I think with these rings and
Yeah, you can see. I think you can see
all I'm saying is technically
most
not
of
a
the
direct
portals.
route.
I think there were a few. You could see like which ones weren't operational, and
Weren't they all
I
operational?
think you could see through them all, but I don't think you could quite travel through them all at this point.
They won't be expecting
You
it.
can like bounce around, but there were definitely some on the mainland I think you guys have access to.
Well, in order to get to Kandarahan, we definitely had access
there was
to
that one
Lobos,
insane roll
Burdick,
you had
Para,
that was
Durak, or Duran. Like the bottom 4 we have access to because that's how we got to Kandarahan.
Yes.
And those are the bottom 4 that would be the last ones that even joined the Empire. We can fracture the Empire right there and take half of the main continent.
Yeah.
I think we should get there before they do.
From what you guys do know, they have, like Lobos is in basically open rebellion as well. Like they have been.
Like they're on our side without.
Are they
knowing
heading?
on
They're
our
heading
side.
to Para. They're heading to
They're
heading
likely going
north.
to
Larian.
like Larian is a
Or
smaller
Jorva,
port.
you
They're
said,
probably
sorry.
going to
But they would have to go
Jorva.
all the way around the peninsula.
Oh,
like all
Jorva's
the way-
where Jorva's in Zarian where we started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jorva is kind of the big port town.
the
It's
Sea
not
of
really a
Essedon.
military town, but it is like
I mean, it
probably
has-
where the Navy.
I don't mind cutting off the
go
head of
to.
the snake. I don't mind taking the whole establishment down right now.
We do have the advantage of we have the surprise, we have
And
speed,
for once, we have
and we have the
the
Vortor.
aggression. We're the proactive.
Yes, that is true.
Like they're running with their tail between their legs right now. What more proactive could it be? And you know what would really help?
An inside man.
He's gonna say a drink. Oh. No.
But I do think that perhaps reaching out to my kindred, this Dragar, would perhaps give you an inside advantage should he be able to be swayed. That is a sound tactic, for sure.
And his family. And his dad.
I wonder if he's still there. How long has it
Darian,
been?
he's probably he's probably in Jorva. You
How
don't
old
know.
am I? I mean, I'm as old as my dad right now.
Yeah.
I know. He might not recognize you.
I can provide you each a
Facelift?
dream travel if you would like to speak to anyone who you have a connection to.
Well, one of us should speak to Dragar if possible. If that's me, that's fine. I don't need to speak to my dad,
We've
but
spent the most time with him.
we got drunk one night together
More than we've done.
on a boat. I mean, I'm happy to talk.
unless he
to
also
him,
remembers.
But then somebody else should try to get a hold of those other 3 dudes.
oh yeah, what also remembers?
The other
Huh? I'm not
three
doing anything.
gods or
The Braves.
Oh, yeah, those
So,
guys. You
yeah.
could talk to
One of them.
one of you could talk to them.
Yeah.
Each of you has interacted with them enough that
I mean,
Sorrel says,
I'm
find them.
happy to talk to Dragar too. I can talk to Dragar. We want to talk to Dragar, the Braves. I don't want to waste. I mean,
So
my
who's the
first
other
thought
one?
was my mom. I wanted to talk to her.
You can talk to your mom. You can talk to the Braves.
No, I know, but I'm just saying we got 3 people. Who are we talking to? So it's the Braves and Dragar.
And your
So
dad.
who's the most important?
Maybe your dad is also one.
I mean, he might know a lot, being
He would be he's
somewhat high
inside
up.
the empire.
and he's somewhat high up in status. At least knows the people who are in charge, possibly.
You can at least see what is going on with him because we haven't heard from him in quite some time.
Pretty
But-
much since we left.
Yeah, pretty much.
Episode 3, I believe.
Yes.
How fast can Falchion get to the Isle of Vortor?
Didn't he die?
No,
Or
No,
it's
just
he's
injured.
been rehabilitated. He was fixed up.
He's been fixed with Jaastien's ship a little
yeah, his
bit.
his tail is the mast
Oh,
of the
but in
ship.
before timelines, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
that still happened because Jastien's ship was destroyed.
Was part of it. Yeah,
because Jaastien
okay.
left to come into the cave,
'Cause
and that was sort of
It
what
just happened under
you saw
different
his ship
circumstances.
I am all for breaking the hold of whatever the Shadow King has on this empire, but I think our position morally and militarily will be much stronger if we do it with Vortor at our
I mean,
backs
yeah,
and
that's a
or
good point,
side.
too.
So part of me is like, how long would it take to get
Like use this timeout to go get him real quick?
Are we breaking him out?
Just to tell him to put that piece on the board.
Falchion could get there.
Or I mean, can we dream sequence it? Can we dream him?
It has to be us that breaks it, right? Or
could
did
be there by
he
first
said
light.
he could break it?
It's like on towards evening, so like 8 hours it would take him to get there.
And I think he said he could break it.
Well, yeah, he said, but he said he was. I think we left him waiting for us to tell him.
Yeah, you're
when.
waiting. He's waiting for the flare to go up.
So yeah, my thought was like, if
Can we dream state him though? Do we have to travel there?
Yeah, no, we can't talk
It
to
sort
him.
of
The
it sort of
bears.
exists outside. You probably couldn't break through.
Yeah.
Falchion would have to go in and like talk.
So
And he'd
does it
probably be
say-
confronted by the.
Should
the
we go
elf
with Cecil?
on the
Yeah,
edge
is this a
dragon
one man?
riders.
Do we just send Cecil with Falchion?
I could guide the remainder back here. I will stay a distance away. I will not go inside.
but I don't want they're gonna come try to attack you or something probably. So
This is what we need a flag for.
They didn't ever see Falchion, did they? Because they just kind of got as far as they could and
They
dropped you
fought
off. on-
Falchion a little bit.
But also,
Falchion-
but then we told him
yeah, they do know.
Rode
They
in
do
on him.
know.
They did. Yeah. I think that they would be like, oh, this is the Vortorum. Like they're coming back. Because you guys rode Falchion
Yeah, and then we got attacked.
There.
But
in
we-
there, and
but
then
we
afterwards,
bear
Then we got
dropped
attacked, yeah.
3.0.
Falchion came back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember because you guys got there from Kinderheim. I'm back. I remember the story.
No, we took
That was
Griffins
like a
off.
month and a half ago, guys.
I mean, I'm also okay, like foregoing my sleep I'll sleep on Falchion tonight and drop a message with him and make sure that it gets there and come back in the morning. Like be back in,
Yes.
sounds like 16 hours.
What?
Good.
We can all go if you want to. You can sit here and
You can
plan the
dream
war.
walk. You can dream walk message on Falchion if you want to sleep while you
I mean,
get
that's kind
there.
of what I would,
Yeah.
like on the way there.
This could work. I think this would be a good plan. Yes.
I'm fine.
So we all going with Sarala to help Dreamwalk? What are we doing? Is that
She basically just is going to guide your dream visions to like, and it'll be a little more clear. It'll be like almost like a direct interaction with that person. Like
but she doesn't have to be present?
No, she can sort of know that that's going to happen. She's sort of imbuing you with a little bit of her power, and like tonight's dream, you get to call the shots, like lucid dreaming.
All right. Well, if we can just dream from Falchion, let's just go to Vortor. Bring Cecil.
I don't think we're stopping. I think like my thought.
You are going to raise the flag. You are going to bring him forth into this world.
Yep.
Yes, like bring the remainder in.
Yeah, but on the way, we do the dream thing.
Totally.
Yep.
Yes.
And then you think we're heading to the mainland if we can get in touch with the Braves?
We'll head
we
back
have-
here
we
and
also
then
have
like
to
put together a plan.
See
and we
what
have, like,
happens
3 days.
when time breaks and a
Yeah,
entity
this-
like that enters
that's
time.
Yeah, that's there. Yeah, I guess we'll like write out.
What happens in
Yeah,
the
did-
immediate aftermath.
You can leave yourself a little
Give me a moonstone napkin or moonbucks napkin.
moonbucks. There's
what?
stacks of them. They're on the over the floor.
Well, because we have to because we can't step foot on the island, or else time will pass and
Right.
like it'll be like months.
Oh.
No. We want their griffins to come out, and then we'll give the message.
What if one of us is just like, hey, come out here, guys. And then we run.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like we just like throw something, like throw a rock.
No, their griffins will do patrols and see,
Yeah,
and see us.
the undead like elf guardians will come out.
Yeah,
and see you.
Elfington, Elphadon.
I think that's his name.
Elphadon.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think that sounds like a plan. You guys are heading out on Falchion. What do you want the rest of your forces to be doing? Are they staying here at Moonstone? Are we regrouping and then heading out?
Celebrate
what do you want?
tonight,
Throw a big fucking party, raise morale.
Oh, man. I want to
and tomorrow, make ready the
For the arrival
machines
of
of
Vortor.
war. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and then I think maybe there should
be ready for a message from us in some way, shape, or form.
that it all went.
Or that like
Sides.
meet us here instead of we come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible we're not coming straight back.
That does seem to happen to us, but with any luck,
Yeah,
We'll
I'm just
make it
saying if
back.
things shift in a way that we
will-
have to move
and then
now,
we
We
or
will be
whatever.
ready to move at first light.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well-
we will be ready to move at first light.
it's gonna take. We're not gonna get there until first light, so
Oh.
light and a
Well,
half.
we'll just be ready. Lunchtime.
Okay,
Start getting ready at first light.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe one of us should stay here to bamf through the Causeway portals, if need be.
I suppose so.
Because if we were all gone, no one, like, they have to sail.
I mean,
Or
if you want to
chariot.
work on setting up the radio station, or that was talked about as well.
I mean,
can do
Falchion
that.
is like one of the fastest ways, other than the Godsway portal, to get anywhere.
Yeah, but if we take him and all of us,
All right, Jules.
Yes.
and we need,
You go.
and in the event we are meeting elsewhere than here,
No. You go.
Okay.
I'll sick grandpa.
We'll try to have fun at the party, but like set up the radio station too.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
All right.
And then we'll get ready to bamf based on where we're going.
Yeah, or maybe.
We can talk. You and I we can talk. The three of us.
I mean, if you set up through the communicate, like you should be able to communicate with anybody on the planet through the Godsway portals or something like that.
well, it's portal to portal, right? Vortor Island.
Pretty much,
doesn't
yeah. You have
one.
to be at a portal, so you could. There's one in Moonstone, so you could like
But not
essentially
not on the island.
It's like Cerebro in like now you have access
Except
to basically
Vortor
Cerebro,
Island.
except Vortor Island. But
for now.
outside,
But on
as long as he
Falchion-
doesn't go inside the storm, then you're
Then you
fine.
can talk to him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who are you dreaming with tonight?
You tell me. Who do you want to talk to? You want to talk to your mom? You
I'll
want to
talk to
Dragar?
Dragar.
Nice.
Okay, I'll talk to your mom.
Oh wait, I thought you were gonna talk to the Braves.
Yeah, how does that feel?
Yeah, in her
You don't even
dreams
know
too.
her. You never even met
Oh,
her.
it doesn't matter.
You can find her.
I'm gonna go there too.
You're not gonna find
Doesn't matter. So it's, all right, great. Does Orrin knows who it is, and Orrin's bonded with you, so I think I can make that work. So on the back of Falchion, you head out that evening. A party in Moonstone
She's happily married.
Erupts.
like your family.
Erupts and general merriment,
Shots
victory being celebrated. A big bonfire kept under careful watchful eye of the god of fire so it doesn't go crazy. But a bunch of Wook walkers are dancing around the fire outside the gates in the little tent village, the parking lot essentially. And general merriment comes on. We'll see what happens with the dream walks as the sun sets and you settle in after some merriment and travel. Please keep your seats back and tray tables up in the full upright position. And we'll see what happens next time here at the Peak.